Hi everybody, so you know that we're all about helping you buy property in a safe and reliable way, but what if there was a way that you could build on your property in a safe and reliable way? That's what we're going to be talking about with my special guest on this video, so don't go anywhere. If we haven't met before, my name is Natasha Chumia. I'm the founder and director of Diaspora Connect, and on this channel I like to give you information and inspiration on the Zambian real estate market. Now in today's video we're going to be talking about something really exciting, which is how you can build with Builders Village, and their sole objective is to help you build in a professional way and give you the quality that you want regardless of where you live. So if you like the sound of that, then subscribe to our channel and give this a thumbs up. And I'm so excited to introduce to you Brenda Bukowa, who is one of the directors of Builders Village. You are really going to enjoy this conversation. Hi Brenda.
Hi Tasha.
How are you?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. It's good to have you here.
I am pleased, and we are glad that you could have visited us.
Yeah, actually I'm at your office.
Yes.
So let's get into it. Tell us about Builders Village.
So Builders Village was started by a group of 6 individuals. 4 of them are engineers, 1 is an architect, and 1 is a journalist.
So who's the journalist amongst us?
Brenda is the journalist.
How did you team up with these engineers and
So
architects?
we all work for the University of Zambia. One of the team members works for Copperbelt University, the architect. Mm-hmm. So we've been working on a number of projects together, and one day we just woke up and said there's a gap when it comes to having professional building firms in the country, or contractors, so to say. And we took it upon ourselves to say, why don't we start up something which is going to be fully indigenous, fully Zambian, and led by the youth. So that is how we started Builders Village in 2017 on 19th January.
I love that. You mentioned the gap. What was the gap that you saw that led you to start the business?
So one of the gaps that we saw, because I have been studying abroad. I was doing my master's in Norway, and I also did my PhD in South Africa. Mm-hmm. So after doing my master's in Norway, during the period that I was in Norway, I wanted to invest in property, but I wasn't able to. And I remember sending my father money, which he took to their farm. So when I was coming back, I found that the money he had invested at the family farm. Of course, it's a family farm. Mm-hmm. So we took it upon ourselves as the group that we started Builders Village to say, why don't we come up with something that is going to be accountable to the Zambians, is going to walk step by step in the construction journey, and is going to be there to support the Zambians as they invest in property. And we're proud to credit ourselves for having one of the most innovative ideas of having the Diaspora Outreach Plan, where we service Zambians that work and live outside this country.
I love the way your story started actually with your experience in the diaspora, because as you know, that's what we do all day, every day, is to help Zambians who live abroad also invest in property in a safe and reliable way.
Yes.
Because we hear these types of stories all the time where people lose money, even through well-meaning parents.
Yes.
So tell me more about how you help people in the diaspora. And I love the way you said a step-by-step process.
So for the diaspora colleagues that we have, to start with, when they come to us, we take them through the journey that they are going to walk with us. So we sit down with them virtually, of course. We do have long calls with them where we explain to them what is going to be required from their side. And also, Tasha, what is important, we also tell them to say this is a journey. It's going to be both frustrating and it will be joyous, but we need you to be patient with us. You don't expect your house to stand in just a month's time, because then there's going to be so much shoddy work that is going to be done. But when we start the journey with them, we design the house for them. So we have an architectural department that does the design. Then now we move into the construction. And the construction itself has got stages as well. It has the construction where we reach up to the wall plate, we do the roof, and then we come down and start doing the interiors. Now, in terms of the way we service them, it's done in such a way that, of course, when it comes to the payment, it's in a flexible manner. There's this notion that we have that our colleagues in the diaspora have all the money. They don't. They are just like us here in the country. They also have to hustle for the money. So we give them a flexible payment plan.
And before you get into that, Brenda, I like the way you brought that out, because our friends who live in the diaspora, they're living in expensive countries and they also need to budget. So we can't expect them to have these huge savings or, a pot of cash. But before we get into the payment plan, I just wanted to emphasize the fact that you help clients design and actually build a house. So just say more about that, because I think that sometimes there's a perception that you just go straight into the building when you're thinking of building, and you just go straight into construction. Say more about the design and the construction.
So as you are aware, Builders Village Limited is a one-stop building and construction provider.
Wow.
So that's
what I wanted to get at.
So we do everything. We do project management, we do the feasibility studies, we do the electrical aspect, we do the power lines construction and design as well. So we are the approved contractors for ZESCO. At the moment, we are doing that for ZESCO around the country. And we have a lot of stories, by the way, where we have clients that come and they have not seen their houses. They've just been sending us money. And when they come from abroad, we hand over the house. Here you are.
Imagine, so you guys, we have a one-stop shop here in Diaspora Connect for buying property, and now we're introducing you to a one-stop shop for actually building your property. I can't imagine a better way to release the headache, the stress, and the hassle of buying and building on your property. So Brenda, now let's get into the important factor that you raised, which was your flexible payment plans. I had cut you off, but please.
Yes, so the way it works is you're going to be required to pay a 40% down payment on the value of your BOQ. So the way your BOQ, your bill of
what
quantity.
is a BOQ?
So the BOQ is a bill of quantity. So it stipulates how much you're going to spend on your material, so that's your material costs, and also how much you're going to spend on your labor. And it's going to be stipulated so that you can see yourself. We don't just tell you by word of mouth to say your house is going to cost 10,000 kwacha, for example. Now, you pay a 40% on the total value of your labor. Now, we also have the value of your material. So as a diaspora client, we are going to be able to purchase the material for you. So you open an account with us, and then we will then bring in the auditors and also the accountants to be making sure that we tally every amount that you bring in, and we're going to be retiring to you every week. And also we have a project management fee, because we're doing that for you. So this project management fee is a 10% of the total value of the project. Yes. So everything is stipulated in black and white. There are no hidden costs that are going to come. So you have to agree, and then after you've agreed with our BOQ or bill of quantity, then you sign a contract with us.
This is making my heart sing, guys. I mean, everything you are saying is exactly how it should be.
Yes.
Yeah, in order to have a well-structured construction, isn't it?
It's because also why we do the contract is that we want also to protect ourselves, but more so and most importantly to protect our client.
That's right.
Because we want to ensure that everything we do is within the stipulated Zambian laws and regulations.
Yeah. And also, you know, speaking to some people in the diaspora, I know that one of their concerns or one of the experiences they have when they're building by remote control, as we like to say, is that the same period we call them, yeah, boss, no. What, you know, cement that. And you know, they never really know, is it really that the cement has finished? Is it really that the blocks have finished? And so they feel at times they're being taken advantage of.
Yes.
So to have that BOQ, to know that this is the cost of my project, I think is so critical.
It is. And also, Tasha, it's important that we give them that BOQ so that they're able to plan.
Yes.
So that they know that, for example, I'm going to need 300 bags of cement for me to reach at wall plate level. So you plan, you put aside some monies to say, let me budget so that nikagule to my bag it was cement. For example, my bag was 50 by 50, 50 by 50.
Yes.
So it's important for planning.
Yeah. And what about for those clients who maybe have a half-finished project? You know, things happen, maybe you started but you couldn't complete it, but now they're in a better position to finish that project, or maybe they already have an existing property but it needs major work, major renovations. So do you still have those types of clients?
Yes, we do. We actually have a number of them who have come to us to say, I had this bricklayer, but I just didn't like the quality of work, the workmanship. Are you able to finish that for me? Or can you start it up from the roof level and then you finish it up? We do have those clients, but also we also have an interesting a cartel of clients who come to us and say, my house is old. Can you remodel it for me? So we'll go there, break it down, build it afresh. Just last week on Sunday, we were just handing over a client who is in Italy. She works for the UN. In Italy, she said she came to us and told us, my house is old. Give it a fresh look. So we had to break it down and we rebuilt it in 3 months. It was a tough job. Right. We had to just camp at site. We had to bring our tents there because she was relocating from Italy and she needed her structure.
Right.
So she came in the country last week and we handed it over on Sunday.
Wonderful. And I know that we were fortunate enough to go and visit.
Yes, you did. You did. Yeah. How was the workmanship?
Excellent. Yes, very, very nice.
I love the one in which one is that? Chaminuka.
Yes.
That mansion. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful. And you know the owner has never been to Zambia, eh?
Really?
Yes, Mark. We can even mention his name because he's very okay.
Supportive.
He's never been. He's never seen his house.
Wow.
He's never seen his plot. He just told us, go and look for a plot here, just right opposite Chaminuka. Gave us the drawings. We didn't design. He gave us the drawings and told us, if you need to just redo it a bit, in terms of the drawing, please, you can redo it for me. Then just build it for me.
Wonderful.
And he's supposed to be in the country. He was supposed to be in the country last month. So I think he's coming back this month.
Great. Excellent.
Yes.
Okay, so now let's talk about fees, because you know, sometimes as I speak to people in the diaspora a lot,
yes,
and there's that kind of resistance to pay professional fees. What do you have to say to that? Because you mentioned you have a project management fee, you know, the various fees that will be incurred, engineering, consultants, etc. So what would you say to somebody who says, it's looking a bit expensive, you know, why is it so expensive? Why should I pay those types of professional fees?
Tasha, cheap is expensive.
That's right.
cheap is expensive. For us, we're going to give you a professional service. So when we say that you come to us, for example, and you agree to work with us, we sign a contract. If it's an upstairs, we are going to give you a structural engineer who is going to be camping at site, so that we make sure that we have the structural integrity of the building. If it is a single story, a standard house, we are going to give you a civil engineer who is going to be camped at site to do the structural integrity of the building. For us, you get a professional service. If, for example, there's a mistake somewhere and it is our mistake, we'll bring down that structure and build it for you, labor-free, material-free. Because we take responsibility. So at the end of the day, you're going to get a product that you're going to be proud of. Because you work with professionals. So for us, we bring a professional service to you. If you go to, for example, Mr. Piri, Mr. Banda, Mr. Dembo, he's just going to... Okay, Mr. Hamwemba as well. Mr. Wanya.
I'm on the east, so I have to defend my people.
Mr. Hamwemba as well. You'll find that he'll just be constructing. He'll just be bricklaying. You're not bricklaying. He's just going to be bricklaying. But for us, we are going to have a civil on site. Remember, we have architects within. The architects are going to tell us if, for example, you come with your plan, which you're very welcome to come with your plan. The architects are going to advise us to say, this plan is okay, it's perfect, or this plan, we need to touch it up here and here and here. We have the engineers, we have the quantity surveyors, that's how come you get a BOQ. We have all these professionals when it comes to the services that you're going to get. And as I mentioned, the directors in the company are engineers and architects. So for you just get a professional service.
And you get quality.
And you get quality. You will never get it anywhere else.
And quality costs money.
It does.
Yes.
No, it does.
But what about the person who says, no, I've got that uncle, that cousin who can build for me?
Or you have like my father who took the money to the family.
And that's what happens, isn't it?
I can't crucify my dad. He took me to school. So yeah, of course we have our families here, but it's better when you use the professionals to do the work for you. Though if you are in the diaspora but you have family here that you can rely on, we do encourage our clients, and they're very welcome to assign a family member who is going to be coming to inspect the works, who can even bring material if they want a family member to be purchasing the material for them, and we do the construction and the auditing part, and also we do the sending of the pictures and the videos.
Yes, you've heard it. So you get quality, you get engineers, consultants, and open communication. I mean, I can't even think of anything else that someone in the diaspora would want.
And nobody does it.
Yeah.
We're the only ones that do.
Exactly. I love the way you distinguished yourselves in that way, by the way. I think it's so important in business today. So, but now, tell me more about Brenda. Who is Brenda? You've told us so much about Builders Village, but tell us more about yourself.
So Brenda is a female coming from a family of 7, third born. I work at the University of Zambia. I am a lecturer there in the Department of Media and Communication Studies. At the same time, I am the Director of Communication at the University of Zambia, where I work in the Department of Communication and Marketing. I'm also here a Director managing partner, and here I do corporate affairs. The passion that I have is to ensure that our clients at Builders Village Limited are given the best of the best of the service. So it's pretty much a very busy life that I lived, but I love it. I'm not complaining at all.
Now, you guys, you've heard it for yourself. I have been so impressed. This has been one of the best discussions I've had on this channel. But if you want to know more about Builders Village, their services, and how they can help you build in a hassle-free way, then click the link below this video and we will send you their brochure so that you can get in touch with them and get more information and hopefully use them to build your dream house. So if you liked this video, I know I certainly did. I enjoyed it so much, but if you enjoyed it as much as I did, then give it a thumbs up. Please like the video and don't forget to subscribe to our channel where you'll get more information on the Zambian real estate market. And please share this video with other Zambians in your community who you know are interested in property and you know they're also interested in building. Connect with us on social media, and if you look at the description below this video, you'll see all of our contact details and our website and how we can help you in the diaspora buy property in a safe and reliable way, and also connect you with Builders Village so that you can build in a safe and reliable way. Otherwise, bye for now.